Caitlin Clark was just cleared to play. I'm shocked.
Caitlin Clark officially back in action.
Caitlin Clark will be back on the court. She has been medically cleared to be back on the court.
Caitlin Clark is ready to go.
Caitlin Clark is returning to the lineup and will be available against the New York Liberty tomorrow.
Caitlin Clark is cleared to play for tomorrow.
Caitlin Clark set to return, cleared for basketball play. We are ready to go.
Oh my God. They might win this game.
The showdown is on. Caitlin Clark is officially stepping up to face the New York Liberty, and she's not holding back. After weeks of heated games, rising tensions, and critics questioning her place in the WNBA,
I'm super excited. I'm antsy to get out there and probably shake off a little bit of rust and play.
Clark is now setting her sights on one of the league's most dominant teams, and she's doing it with fire. Her message is loud and clear. She's ready to dominate.
It's going to be a big one, seeing Caitlin Clark back in an Indiana Fever uniform. They ain't winning this game. You're acting like the Liberty have Phoebus or Jonquel Jones. So we've got a possibly healthy Caitlin Clark. This changes absolutely everything, lads.
In today's video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about this upcoming clash, why it's more than just another game, and what Caitlin Clark's bold statement really means for the future of the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark is ready to play tomorrow against New York. I told y'all, bruh. She was coming back.
The Indiana Fever star has officially accepted the challenge to go head-to-head with the New York Liberty, a team many say is the toughest in the league. And her message, loud and clear: I will destroy them. This isn't just another game. It's war. It's about proving a point.
Caitlin Clark is back. The Indiana Fever have not been shooting threes, which is just kind of crazy for the Indiana Fever. This is like something the team is known for, but something the team is known for specifically because Caitlin Clark is on the team.
The heat between Clark and the Liberty has been building for weeks, and now it's game on. She's locked in, and her message is loud and clear.
Caitlin Clark coming back, and she's talking about playing fast. She's talking about playing with pace. She's talking about playing up-tempo.
Before we dive deep into what this means and why this matchup is so explosive, make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a comment with CC100 if you're riding with Caitlin Clark. Let's get into it.
I'll deal with it for Caitlin Clark. If she's not playing, nah, I'm not sitting through that junk.
Caitlin Clark's rookie season has been anything but quiet. From aggressive fouls on the court to controversial headlines off it, she's been at the center of attention since day one.
Averaging 1,810,000 viewers with Clark compared to 847,000 without.
Despite the noise, Clark has stayed focused, proving herself game after game. Now with the Indiana Fever set to take on the New York Liberty, the stakes are higher than ever.
Sophie Cunningham, also a big perimeter shooter. And something that I've noticed in a lot of the Indiana Fever losses is that other teams are out shooting them beyond the arc. And then there was the thing that Kelsey Mitchell being the team being defined by their paint touches, which was like a little bit shocking for a lot of people to hear. Kelsey Mitchell, she is a sniper. She is a sniper from deep. And the thing is Kelsey Mitchell has been taking threes. She has just not been drilling them.
The Liberty, led by Breanna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu, are known for their dominance. But Clark isn't backing down. Her decision to accept the challenge sends a clear message. She's not here to survive, she's here to take over.
So Caitlin Clark moving in practice? She's moving as well as she has. Shooting turnaround fadeaways in the practice squad? Okay, yeah, she's feeling it. You can tell when Caitlin Clark feels okay. You can just tell by the way she's reacting after making plays if she's all right.
Caitlin Clark's decision to face the New York Liberty isn't just about basketball. It's a powerful statement.
That's big. It is. 55% in viewership. The Fever's nationally televised games are down, I don't know if that's an error or what, down 55%. I don't know why they turn around one sentence down, put 53.
After weeks of criticism, physical fouls, and heated drama on and off the court, she's stepping up to silence the doubters. The Liberty are not just any opponent. They're stacked with talent like Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, and Jonquel Jones.
Alert the logos in response to Caitlin Clark being back on the court, where Indiana Fever said Caitlin Clark is ready to play tomorrow against New York.
Yet Caitlin didn't back down. She's made it clear she's not afraid of anyone, and she's not here to be pushed around.
So this is what Stephanie White has said.
She did say that Caitlin Clark has been looking better from day to day.
What makes this moment even more intense is the timing. Clark has already been the target of harsh fouls this season, some of which fans and analysts say cross the line.
Let me show you an example of why Caitlin Clark fans are claiming that the WNBA not stepping in to protect their cash cow, the WNBA not stepping in to protect their only draw, their only star, could have led to this injury.
From elbows to the face to being knocked to the floor without consequences, the league has been criticized for letting it happen. But instead of stepping back, Clark is walking straight into the fire and doing it with confidence. Her quote, "I will destroy them," may sound bold.
I want to see exactly what Caitlin Clark said. Getting out there, playing fast, up-tempo, and spamming pick and roll with Aaliyah Boston. Spam, 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 spam pick and roll with Aaliyah Boston. Like I told you earlier, Ari McDonald is released, but Stephanie White did have some nice parting words for one Ari McDonald after all of the great minutes that she gave us.
But it reflects how fed up she is with being disrespected, both by rival players and by the league's lack of action. This isn't trash talk, it's a warning. Caitlin Clark is done playing nice. The tension between Caitlin Clark and the New York Liberty has been building ever since she entered the WNBA. Critics questioned her physicality, veterans tested her toughness, and fans kept asking, can she really dominate at this level?
They need to change the pacing because every team in the WNBA, the up-tempo, fast-playing teams are the most exciting to watch, and maybe they're not in first and second place, and that may be because the faster teams have younger players, including the Mercury, including the Valkyries, including the Mystics. But once those younger players start leveling up and getting to the level of competition that the older players, the players that have been in the league for 2-3 years are at.
After weeks of speculation, Clark finally accepted the chance to prove herself against one of the league's top teams. This isn't just about basketball, it's about making a statement. Caitlin Clark's return isn't just about stepping back on the court, it's about sending a message. After battling through rehab and staying mentally sharp from the sidelines, she's finally cleared to play. And it's no coincidence she's chosen to return against the New York Liberty, one of the top teams on national TV, in a game with playoff implications.
Caitlin Clark is here to stay and, be a top star for a long time. To be one of the best players, but I think anytime, a team gets Caitlin Clark back, they're going to be that much stronger, and the WNBA is going to be that much stronger by proxy of getting Caitlin Clark back.
Clark knows the spotlight is on her, and she's embracing it fully. Caitlin Clark is officially back in action, cleared to play, and all eyes are on her matchup against the New York Liberty. After missing time, she's re-entering the court with intensity, talking about playing faster, pushing the tempo, and taking control of the offense. This isn't just a return, it's a statement. Her frustration with slow-paced play is over. She's ready to lead, to attack, and to put the league on notice.
Caitlin Clark is the driving force behind the interest in the Fever and the interest in the WNBA at large.
Caitlin Clark isn't just preparing for another tough matchup. She's approaching this with a mission. Behind the scenes, sources close to the Fever say Clark is laser-focused, studying Liberty's plays and staying late after practices. When asked about facing New York, Clark didn't hesitate. Her response? "I will destroy them." It wasn't arrogance. It was confidence. A statement meant to silence doubters and fuel her teammates. This isn't just about beating the Liberty, it's about proving she belongs at the top.
This makes all the difference. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. This is huge. I want to see, has Chloe Peterson been posting much about Caitlin Clark? Has Chloe Peterson been posting much? So I'm going to talk about this, then I'm going to talk about, the actual breakdown of the game.
This isn't just another regular season matchup. The Liberty represent the elite of the WNBA, and Caitlin Clark knows a strong performance here could shift the entire narrative around her. After constant disrespect, brutal fouls, and media silence, this is her chance to respond the best way possible, by dominating on the court. If Clark delivers against New York, she won't just earn respect. She'll force the league and her critics to finally take her seriously. This game isn't just another date on the schedule. It's a defining moment for Caitlin Clark.
This is the direction of the WNBA. It's heading towards a up-tempo, fast, modern-style basketball, just like the way the NBA headed.
The New York Liberty, stacked with star power and experience, represent everything Clark's doubters say she can't beat. But Caitlin's not just showing up. She's coming with fire. Her recent performances have shown growth, resilience, and the hunger to silence every critic. This matchup could shift the narrative around her entire rookie season. Clark didn't just sit back during her recovery. She studied every detail. Watching from the bench, she broke down plays, learned her teammates' tendencies, and spotted what wasn't working. Now she's coming in with sharper vision and a deeper understanding of the game. Her mindset? Not to rush, but to control the tempo and elevate everyone around her. But Clark isn't coming back alone. Sophie Cunningham is also cleared to play.
To face off against the New York Liberty, Sophie Cunningham also has been cleared to hit the court for Saturday, which is tomorrow, according to Coach Stephanie White.
Adding serious firepower to Indiana's lineup. With Ari McDonald now released, the Fever are tightening their rotation, and Clark's chemistry with Sophie could be the spark they need. The team has shifted their offense while she was out, but now it's back to pick and rolls, fast breaks, and Caitlin setting the tone. This matchup goes far beyond just two teams on the court.
I have been noticing that the Indiana Fever have been getting outscored on, and I'm hoping to see that change. I'm telling you, these teams are going to be super dominant.
Caitlin Clark facing the New York Liberty is a defining moment for the league. The WNBA has seen a major surge in attention, largely due to Clark's popularity and polarizing presence. A strong performance against a powerhouse like the Liberty could shift the narrative. Not just about her, but about the new generation of talent rising in the league.
I love watching her score and just everything about her.
They went the extra mile just to watch her play here.
This is great news for women's basketball, period.
It's a test of grit, growth, and star power. And if Clark delivers, it might just be the moment that marks the true beginning of her takeover in the WNBA. This matchup goes far beyond just two teams on the court. Caitlin Clark facing the New York Liberty is a defining moment for the league. The WNBA has seen a major surge in attention, largely due to Clark's popularity and polarizing presence. A strong performance against a powerhouse like the Liberty could shift the narrative, not just about her, but about the new generation of talent rising in the league. It's a test of grit, growth, and star power.
Caitlin Clark is the GOAT.
She signed my jersey. I'm so happy. I'm crying. I'm so happy. This is the best day ever.
Caitlin Clark effect seems to be crazier than year one.
And if Clark delivers, it might just be the moment that marks the true beginning of her takeover in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark isn't holding back. According to sources close to her camp, she's more motivated than ever and ready to prove she belongs at the top. Her response to the upcoming Liberty matchup was bold. "I will destroy them." That's not just confidence, it's a warning. She's not here to fit in, she's here to take over, and this game is her battlefield.
People are literally making a sacrifice. If Caitlin Clark is playing, people are like, okay, I'm going to deal with it, even though I'm used to watching the production of the NFL, the MLB, NBA, NASCAR, whatever it is they consume. I'll deal with it for Caitlin Clark. If she's not playing, nah, I'm not sitting through that junk.
Facing the Liberty, Clark knows what's at stake. Their lineup is stacked, their defense is physical, and the challenge is real. But Clark isn't backing down. She remembers their last matchup, how her team struggled early, and she's ready to change that. With her leadership, playmaking, and fire, she's aiming to flip the script and make a statement.
So Ari McDonald can still play because Dwana Bonner's not going to be there.
Yeah, Caitlin obviously won it in a rare instance I heard today. Just how's practice been like for her, and kind of what's her status for tomorrow?
It's been good. You know, I think she's working her way back, and you know, I felt like today was better than yesterday in terms of just you know.
The challenge? New York Liberty isn't just any opponent. They're tough, physical, and ready to target Clark. Natasha Cloud and Kennedy Burke are known defenders, and you can bet they've got a plan to rough her up. But Clark knows it. She's not backing down. She's embracing the fight. And with the home crowd behind her, she's coming in with one mission: to dominate.
You can tell she feels good. You can tell by Caitlin's reactions how she feels, which is a really good sign.
All eyes are now on Caitlin Clark as she prepares to face one of the WNBA's toughest teams. Whether you're a fan or a critic, one thing is clear: Clark isn't backing down, and this game could be a turning point in her career. Will she live up to her bold promise and shock the league? We'll find out soon. Caitlin Clark isn't backing down, she's stepping up. With all eyes on this showdown against the New York Liberty, she's ready to silence the noise and make a statement that echoes across the league. Whether you're a fan or a critic, one thing's clear. This is must-watch basketball.
There was imaging done to tell that my leg is okay. Like we're not guessing, we're not going off of feeling. So I can find confidence in that we know we weren't able to find anything or see anything, and that was kind of my all clear. I knew I was feeling really good, so that wasn't a surprise by any means that it looked that way when we had the imaging done. But yeah, I mean, I felt really good, and then honestly, just sprinting change of direction and sprinting in the game of basketball, that's, the biggest part of it. So me feeling comfortable to be able to do those type of things and those type of movements. And after we saw the imaging,
Caitlin Clark has made it clear she's not here to play it safe. With her eyes locked on the New York Liberty, the stage is set for one of the most intense showdowns of the season. Whether you believe she'll dominate or fall short, one thing's certain: everyone will be watching. Caitlin Clark has made it clear she's not here to play it safe. With her eyes locked on the New York Liberty, the stage is set for one of the most intense showdowns of the season.
Yeah, happy for them. Yeah, it's incredibly exciting. I'm just really happy for them. I don't think Rick gets, enough credit for what he's been able to do. Obviously, one of the best coaches of all time. Has a great basketball mind, and the way they play basketball is not, not a lot of people still play that way in today's world. And I think young kids, like if you watch basketball, you turn on and watch the Pacers. It's unselfish. They play for each other. They play fast. They play up tempo. They do things the right way. Whether you're a starter or whether you're coming off the bench, you're giving everything you can to your team, and it's really fun to watch. And more than anything, they're just really great people. They're good guys. So yeah, I've been really fortunate to be here during this time. So hopefully they can finish it out in 5, because I won't be able to come for Game 6. So I'll have to make an appearance tonight, even though we play at 3. I'll be there at least for a little bit. So hopefully they can win tonight as well.
Thank you.
Whether you believe she'll dominate or fall short, one thing's certain: everyone will be watching. Caitlin Clark's return isn't just a comeback, it's a warning shot to the league. She's healthy, focused, and ready to take down one of the WNBA's toughest teams. Whether you're a fan or a critic, one thing's for sure: you won't want to miss this showdown.
Caitlin Clark was just cleared to play. I'm shocked.
Caitlin Clark officially back in action.
Caitlin Clark will be back on the court. She has been medically cleared to be back on the court.
Caitlin Clark is back, fired up, and ready to make a statement against one of the league's toughest teams. Will she silence the critics and lead the Fever to a big win? We're about to find out. Let us know what you think. Will Clark destroy the Liberty like she promised? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more updates, and hit that bell so you never miss a moment. See you in the next one.